still been just as happy if the Lions weren't as good to get drafted there?
That's a good question.
Like,
I
you
mean,
know, if
we
they were
are
like-
good, so I don't got to worry about it.
Yeah, but like if they're like 0-16,
I mean, I was a fan then, so I know what it's like to go through that.
Okay.
Definitely the best time to be drafted as a Lion.
it is.
Definitely
It is. Yeah, probably right now.
any time from here on out.
You're in a sweet spot.
That's right.
What was it like when you first met him? Like, what was your first impression?
Right here?
Yeah.
Oh, he texted me. I was out golfing. I'm like,
Oh, he reached out to you.
Yeah.
he did. Look at good
Great
guy right
teammate.
there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you.
appreciate that. Yeah, he
Yeah.
reached out saying he's happy for me, excited to get to work, and we got to bring that Lambo home. So, that Lambo. Why did I say Lambo? That Lombardi home.
Not that
I got the
We're
package
ready
on the
to say,
brain now.
Don't even
Clip
yeah,
it.
cut
We're
that.
gonna be in
Clip
Lambo,
it.
but we're not bringing no Lambo home. We're gonna
Yeah,
do a Lambo
no,
League.
we're not
Clip
bringing,
it.
we're bringing the Lombardi home. No, it was cool though.
Yeah,
That was
that's
great.
it.
That was great. I love it.
How was the combine? How was the process?
It was awesome. I didn't have a combine invite initially. I didn't have a Senior Bowl invite
Really?
initially. Yeah, so I started at the Hula Bowl.
Uh-huh.
So I was a late invite to the Hula Bowl, which is a little bit like lower below the Senior Bowl.
Right.
Ended up doing really well there. There was a Senior Bowl rep there, but the roster was full. So if anyone ended up getting hurt or dropping out, then I was going to fill in. So
Yeah.
that ended up happening. Had a really good week at the Senior Bowl. Got my combine invite. Did really well at the combine. So for me, it was just like getting those opportunities and
Yeah.
just making the most of them and showing what I can do.
Right. What was the weirdest question that they asked the team at the combine? Because I know there's some weird ass questions. I was asked like to say the alphabet backwards.
Seriously?
Like weird stuff. What's the weirdest?
I didn't have
question?
anything like that. I just had people ask me that question. I really don't know how to answer because most of them were like pretty normal. The only one that I didn't really know how to answer was someone asked me if they called my head coach, what's the worst thing they'd say about me.
Right.
I was just like, I don't know. I feel like he likes me. I feel like I do a lot of things well. I really don't know what he would say. That was a
Exactly.
weird one.
Yeah. Nah. I feel like everyone has those stories, but I feel like some teams are always different. I feel like there's certain teams that are known for asking those weird questions.
Could you do the alphabet backwards right now?
Yeah, I did. Right now, ooh,
Yeah, that's hard. No, that's hard.
that's super.
Yeah.
It was hard. It took me like, I was sitting there. Mine was on Zoom because we had COVID. So
Oh,
like, I'm
yeah,
on
yeah.
Zoom over here looking at the dude like, he probably thinks I'm an idiot.
No, that's hard. Alphabet backwards is difficult. I couldn't do it right now. I
Nah.
couldn't
It's
do
like a
months,
sobriety
but-
test.
Yeah.
But you're a big guy. What'd you run in the 40?
4.43.
Wow. That was impressive. You guys
We
Lions,
got,
Michigan.
we got some shit. Yeah.
You got some
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah.
You got
Their
some
bad
shit.
knows what
for
he's
sure.
doing.
Okay. He does.
We talked about this earlier, but I heard you were a quarterback before.
Yep, quarterback in high school.
What made you switch to receiver?
So we actually ran the wing T, or like the straight
Oh,
T,
so you
really.
weren't
So we
really,
had
like-
2 tight ends, 3 running backs every
Yeah.
single play. If we were feeling,
Uh-huh.
we'd maybe move running back down to the wing if we were really feeling something. But I was basically just I wanted the ball in my hands every single play. So played quarterback, and then obviously with my size, speed, frame, athleticism, I felt like I was a better fit for a receiver, and I knew I
Right.
could catch the ball well. Me and my dad would play catch every single day. So I decided, my dad was also a receiver in college, where I ended up going at Hillsdale College. So, I mean, I thought it was just the best fit for me and ended up making the transition.
That's what's. I mean, I guess it worked out.
Yeah.
The draft night. Did you know third round was like the area where you're gonna get picked, or did you have no idea?
My agent told me round 3 through 5 is kind of what we were expecting.
Okay.
So, yeah, right as that third round kind of hit, that's when I kind of really sat up in my chair a little bit, make sure my phone wasn't on D&D or anything. But yeah, no, it was crazy.
Also, that was a good experience for you because 3 to 5, you got drafted in third. So like you were like,
I did.
Yeah.
Early in the third, it was
Okay.
awesome.
Any prank calls?
No, thankfully no.
That's good.
I was a little worried when I first picked up the call that it was going to be a prank call and I was going to be devastated, but
Right.
it was
You'd have
really
been
Brett
sick.
Holmes. It was really him.
Detroit area code.
No, I would have been
Prank.
sick to my stomach.
Oh, can we build our perfect wide receiver?
Ooh, yeah.
I want to see how much you know ball. So
Okay.
we got some categories for you.
Okay.
We got hands, IQ, intelligence, speed, routes.
All right, go one at a time.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll go-
Hands.
Yeah, hands
Hands,
first.
best hands all time. I think Julio.
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 I like that.
Okay. Let's go IQ, intelligence.
I feel that's always a hard one.
It is.
I mean, just off some of the clips I've seen, I say Cooper Kupp.
Okay.
He's a
okay,
wizard.
okay. Okay. What about size?
Size?
Yeah.
Ooh, man. Megatron.
Yeah.
All day.
All day.
All
Okay.
day.
Speed.
Speed? Deshaun Jackson.
Ooh.
Okay.
What was the last one?
Routes.
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 Ooh. Tay.
Tay.
Okay. So you want Julio for hands?
That's a nice receiver.
Yeah, a little Puka receiver type receiver.
No, hell
I'm
no.
kidding, I'm kidding.
That's
I'm
a real.
kidding.
That's a real receiver. No, I'm not saying
kidding.
Puka's not a receiver. I'm saying the receiver that Puka made.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a good receiver, but I feel like Puka could have done.
You could
Like he
switch
mixed
some around.
some guys around. Like he
Yeah.
gave Calvin hands, and then he put Julio size. I feel like Calvin's bigger than Julio. Just flip those around. But hey, Puka, your receiver was great, but I got to give it to Isaac.
We'll take it.
So this is 2025. I just want to know, like, what year were you born? Like, you like 2000? 02.
Yeah.
You're going to 02s now.
So you're what? You're 20.
I'm old.
23?
23.
23?
Yeah.
Wow. This whole draft is probably 01, 02. I know. I'm
The
saying,
COVID
like,
year.
now we're getting to the 2000 babies.
Oh, yeah.
We're out
yeah.
of the 90s.
Well, it was like Tyler Show was the last 99 baby
Yeah.
drafted.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to ask about the headstand celebration.
Yeah.
So I remember I did it, and then, I got it from some dude in college or high school, whatever.
Yeah.
They play Saturdays, we play Sundays. I get into my locker room, I talk with the boys, what I'm about to do.
Yeah.
I said, bro, I'm about to do this headstand. And then we play at 4:25. Most games are at 1. My other teammate, Drake London, did the headstand. I'm like, damn,
Yeah,
you
I
just
saw
did it.
that.
I can't do it. I'm like, fuck it, I'm still going to do it. His was kind of sideways and shit.
Yeah.
So I do mine. And then I think a few days later or something, when did you do yours? A week later?
I think a week later, yeah.
I saw a week later, like, some guy on the Arkansas Razorbacks did it, whatever. I was like, that's pretty dope. Yours is perfect, too, low-key.
Perfect.
Like, straight. And
Little bit
then,
better.
sure enough, we draft you. I'm like, no way, this is I didn't know it was you, but I was
Yeah.
like, no way, this is the guy that we drafted, which is crazy. So what is your, process with celebrations and everything?
I mean, for me, it's just like kind of figuring out like what the trend is right now,
Right.
and then kind of just having your own spin on it.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
I did like when it was a big thing to do like the booms
Yeah.
and the Rizzler. I hit one of those.
Uh-huh.
And so it's just kind of figuring out like
The
what I can do.
Rizzler.
Obviously, I'm not the biggest dancer in the world. I mean,
Right.
I'm white at the end of the day. So
Nah, you can still.
Oh,
you
those
still
are
did
nice.
some
I
shit.
mean, you need to help me out with that one.
We're gonna
for sure.
get
But
right.
in
We're
terms of
gonna
the
get
headstand, I mean, obviously, I want to do it like you did.
Yeah,
so
that shit was lit.
I didn't even score on that play. That's the
You
thing.
did it?
No. Well, they called it a touchdown. I was
Wait,
out. I was out.
They brought it back?
Pause this shit. You didn't score?
No.
No.
We started the ball in the 25.
Uh-huh.
I had like a 11-yard catch. Next play, up the sideline, I dove for the pylon.
Right.
They called it a touchdown.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but it got called back. So it was a touchdown, but they did it.
It was out at the 1, so we just handed it
Oh.
to our running back and he scored.
That's
But
Nah, those
Yeah.
be the worst, bro.
That's
I don't
the
care what
worst.
nobody says.
Bro.
You think you score, you hit it hard at Selly, you look back, there's a flag, or you didn't score, it's like, fuck. Like Jameer versus the Bears, he did that. You know the
on,
dance
on the pole, yeah.
Yeah, bro. The first one, I think he scored, but it was a penalty.
There was a penalty,
So
yeah.
we had to run it back. I'm like, I'm going to the hole. I'm like, Jameer, you got to just run it back, bro. It's going to be lit. But it ended up working out for him. But that's the worst, bro. I feel like doing a Selly, some hard shit, and you don't score, it's like, fuck, I just wasted it.
Who do you think's got the best sellies on the team?
Besides me, I would say.
No, not besides you.
Besides me, I would say Jameer, because me and Jameer are the ones talking for the most part.
Yeah.
It's like me and him during the week we're texting each other TikToks and shit, and then J-Mo like game day will come up to us like, "What you about to do?" But I'm like, J-Mo, you should have been thought about this. Like,
J-Mo
he's
had
like-
some crazy ones.
yeah, some random shit, bro. Easy to come up.
No, what
He
was the
comes
one?
up with his celly.
Was it a playoff one that he did that?
After he scores, he's like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna hump the ground." Or like,
Well,
That was the
Good
craziest
games
thing.
for
No
this.
flag. I was like, yo, that was insane.
I definitely got to find.
That was playoffs, right?
yes, bro.
That was actually
This shit was
crazy.
nuts.
That was insane. So, you're wearing number 18. Is there a reason behind that, or was that just like the best available number?
Best available number.
Yeah, I
it
feel
was
that.
18, 19, 80, 82, or 86. So I thought 18
You
was
should
the
win
best
19,
option.
bro.
Nah,
19?
Yeah,
19
should
is
win
kind
19.
of whack.
You should win 19.
I feel like the rookies have shit numbers. You guys can pick from anything. I feel
Yeah.
like all the
No,
good
we
ones
have
already
nothing.
taken.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Especially single
yeah,
digits.
I'm
Now they're all
18.
gone probably.
19s love it.
You were 4 in college.
Yeah, I was 4
I
in
think
college.
DJ Reed is 4. You got single digits, GGs as a rookie.
Yeah.
Unless you're like, for like top 5, you're
Yeah.
not getting a single digit number.
Yeah, no single digit for me, unfortunately.
So we actually have a you don't know ball segment that we're adding,
Oh shit.
and Isaac, you will be the first guest to do this. So you know ball, or do you think you know ball?
I think I know ball.
Okay. We got some pictures to pull up here. Basically, it's just a picture, and you're gonna tell me either who the players or what this what the scenario is.
Yeah, that's Megatron.
Okay, that's easy.
Yeah, that's
First
easy.
one's Megatron. That's light work. Next one,
We got Baker Mayfield on the top and Brett Favre on the bottom.
easy work. Okay.
Golden Tate.
I mean, yeah, he's a lion. He's gonna know all of it.
Ooh.
Can we see it? What
Yeah.
you're looking at? Oh yeah, who's that? He's an 0-2 baby. You might not know.
He looks so familiar.
Receiver for the Saints, wore 12. Played with Drew Brees.
What does his last name start with?
C.
Marcus Colson.
Ooh, okay. There you go.
I know ball. Oh man, this is just a random one, isn't
Can I
it?
see?
Yeah.
Is he?
You got him in a practice jersey.
You know.
What
hell
team?
no.
What team is this?
Seahawks. Legion of Boom. You know who that is.
He's a linebacker, right?
Safety.
Is Cam Chancellor?
Yep.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Honestly, I didn't know he
knows
looked
what
like that.
He was with a dark visor. It's like,
Yeah. I did pretty good, right?
Is that the last one? One more.
There's one more. That's the last one.
we
I
can
wanted one
We
more.
got one more, but we'll get it for another guy. It was Darren Sproles. You probably would have got it. You know what Darren Sproles looks like?
No.
Sproles?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's about this big.
Yeah.
Well, you know what his face looks like, though.
Oh no.
Yeah.
See, I know his number and
That's
I know.
what I'm saying. Everyone knows
43
who he is. It's
I mean,
just,
maybe.
His
Yeah.
face is like,
What do you go? 4 for 5? That's pretty good.
I got them all, didn't I?
yeah.
Nah, you didn't get the Cam Chancellor.
Uh,
And the Marquise Colson, I feel like.
That's hard because it's like you can't see. His
I got
number.
the
Can
C.
you see
Bro,
the number in the
I knew
picture?
right away when he showed me. I was like, Marquise Colson.
I was gonna say Marcus Colson, but I didn't want to be wrong, so I asked
Yeah.
for the last name.
Can you see his number in the picture or no?
You can on the shoulder.
can?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 12.
I mean, lastly, I guess the schedule release. What do you think about it?
I'm excited. We got a Thanksgiving game. We got a Christmas game. We got a bunch of primetime games.
Tell your
how many?
family, fuck you. Like, there's no family time. We got
Exactly,
Thanksgiving.
yep.
We got Christmas. We probably have a New Year's Day practice. Like, ain't no family going on.
No, it's gonna have to get used to it, man.
And you're from Michigan. They're probably gonna be like, hey, you want to hang out? Sorry, can't have
No.
practice. Like,
I actually have a game that day. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
can't go.
Maybe we'll pull up to the game though.
Yeah.
A little celebration.
Right.
So you've really only been from Michigan to Arkansas and then back to Michigan. So you never really.
I really haven't explored that much.
Wow.
Like I said, it's my first time in LA. So.
Yeah. Okay.
We might have to do something after this. After your little week, we're gonna take him out,
Like what?
make him lose his LA virginity,
Like what?
whatever that means.
Like what?
I mean, there's a lot to do. In
Like,
LA.
what is
Oh,
there
there is?
around?
Yeah,
is there
ask
even
him.
Whatever
anything
you
to
want
do
to.
around
Let me
here?
tell you this.
Ask him.
Whatever you want to do in LA, you can do. What do you want to do? You want to eat sushi? You want to?
Why is that the first thing everyone always says?
Because
talk
we're by
about
the water
sushi?
and it's good food.
I mean, I was just in Florida. I was training in Florida. They
Florida
had
has good
sushi.
food too.
There you go.